Hello everybody and welcome to the second half of the final week of Sunday Night Blood Bowl Season 4. I'm very glad we extended it because this game has more on the line than any game we've had all year. They're all important, but I'm gonna stick with that narrative anyway.
When you say all year, do you mean like since the start of the fucking show? Because
No, since this all season. It's the most important game we've had of the regular season because, based on standings right now, if Gurnei wins or ties, they will move up to third, and Nagarrond's Chosen will go to fifth. However, if Nagarrond's Chosen wins, they will go to third, and Gurnei will go to fifth, which means that this is for all of the marbles. This is the last chance that these teams have to go on to a playoff season before we move to All-Stars. And whoever doesn't make it, I guess just pray that half your team dies, so whoever drafts your team has a horrible thing to work with for the All-Star games.
Are both of these teams All-Stars? I know mine is.
Yep.
Did Nagarrond's make it? Okay.
Yeah.
Nagarrond's and Gurnei made it. You two had one team each make it, and these are the two teams.
I almost had two teams make it.
Yeah, if your Wood Elves hadn't been deleted from existence in a previous season, they would have also probably been able to make it.
I'm almost certain my two teams are honorable mentions too.
Yeah. Wait,
hang on. There might be murder.
Well, let's head on up to the booth before we hear the screams. Aw, no murder.
That was disappointing.
It was. Alright. Well, regardless, we've got ourselves an early block, and the elves are already making their way down the pitch. And that's going to be a block from Iguana onto Beth Lane, which means he can step forward, and now he requires a blitz. Yeah, this is yet another dodgy team. But they were one that took their time to get the dodge. Not that that matters on POWs, but... It's disappointing that the Mighty Blow players aren't killing anybody yet.
I mean... That might change here in a second.
We'll see. Hopefully it does.
Okay, well, close enough.
Close enough. Well, the good news for Adam is that his bench is deeper by one player, but in a match where you have like 6 strength 4 players and your non-strength 4s have dodge by default, that one pitch advantage is pretty good. And it looks like he's going to try to set up Cameos for a surf.
The second runner's in over a blodge lineman.
Yeah, which I find that interesting. I would not personally have done that, but I think he wanted the extra movement.
I guess, yeah.
Which I can understand that. Umfin also does have a niggling injury, which means if he goes in against this team, he might die.
Okay. Protection detail Croxagor.
Oh, he's trying to set up.
That is not a safe spot.
No.
You are about to get absolutely ruined.
Yeah. If he backed Lemisukas up one space and backed the Skink up one space, he'd be totally fine. But this is the sketchiest cage I've ever seen, I think. Okay, decent
I'm
base.
amazed that you're calling it a cage.
Well, I know that's what he's trying to do.
That's fair.
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt that he has the right concept in mind, because I do think
you're giving him the "you tried" golden star.
Hey, the "you tried" golden star gets you currency for microtransactions, and I don't want him to become a purchaser. That analogy broke down the moment it came out of my mouth.
Quite the analogy there. Congrats on the long walk.
Hey, listen. Sometimes it's the extra effort.
Tie up these players. There's just a backdoor blitz.
Yeah, he's getting blitzed by Kurthel, most likely.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
You did this to yourself, Adam.
There goes the ball.
The ball is free.
Did he forget about block? Is he about to re-roll this? I don't know why he's sitting on this screen.
I think somebody's
so
waiting for a server connection because it's been longer than 15 seconds.
Okay, probably.
Somebody might have crashed. Let me check the chat.
Hopefully not.
Going on
Well,
out
while they're
here.
crashing, I'm gonna use this to restart the recording because I just realized I'm still in the format that we used last week, which is annoying to use.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Alright, I had the recording in MKV, which is nice, but, you know. What's sports doing?
Sports is currently talking shit to me. He's like, I'll see you again, and this time I'm gonna win. I'm like, oh, fucking bet. I'm only down to level 5, Blitzer. It'll be fine.
Only a level 5. Well, oh yeah, so that's the other thing. Because I mentioned at the start of this that these teams will end up in 3rd and 5th respectively. The team going to 4th is Coach Riley's Wisconsin Vamps. They made their first playoff berth in the final season. I'm very proud of them.
Yes.
Which-
David is currently on his... Hello?
What?
David joined the chat.
Oh, hi. What's up?
Power just went out.
Oh! Okay.
Well, it's a good thing we have admin privileges.
Yes, that is certainly wonderful. All right, so everyone, I guess, stay tuned. We'll be right back after whatever message I make for this.
You never see it come back.
Welcome back, everybody. Nuffle decided to stop screwing with our power, and now we can actually play. I hope you enjoyed whatever the heck I put in there.
Nuffle's a wily bastard.
He is.
God damn, he put the fucking runner in again.
Yeah. After the last broadcast, we yelled at Adam for throwing on the first turn because he didn't realize how much he threw. And then David wanted advice, so I told him some stuff. So now, hopefully the overall gameplay will be better. But we forgot to yell at him for putting in the second runner.
Because we're all friends here.
We are all friends here.
There's a mutually agreement that we all just want pelts of the other teams. I mean,
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. We gotta get. No matter what game we play, we always want someone's skin. In Blood Bowl, it's the other teams, and then we go into Red Dead and start skinning everything with fur. You tried to tranquilize me for a sample last night.
yeah, I did. It didn't work too well. Turns out 22 still kills you.
Yep.
What? Fuck? What?
I think he tried to click one of his players. I think he tried to click a player to change who was kicking, and he accidentally kicked it to his own sideline.
What the fuck?
But on the bright side for him, Adam just gave the ball to Gecko, which means we might see the exact same mistake we just told him not to make. Let's see if Beth Lane dies this time.
There's always piling on.
Oh, yeah, there is. There it goes.
Because he sidestepped into... Oh.
Yeah, if he had sidestepped out of that, it would have been fine.
Well, I mean, you decide to follow after the sidestep, so... He was
True.
never safe.
True, technically never safe. But also, Adam
This
for
is
some
Adam
reason...
throwing again.
Oh, no, be his fault. I have questions.
I'm trying to be nice. Oh.
Well, so far the turn's coming out better for him. Ooh.
Well, that's an Apo. Good thing he has 3 of them.
Yeah, no, David went into this with so much money that he got 2 Wandering Apothecaries and 2 Bloodweiser Babes. He fully expected to get absolutely, like, demolished. Alright, you've body blocked your own Croxagore.
Honestly, though, I think the Crocs is just gonna go for Cadlow.
He's not the one who should, but he's going to. Yep, there he goes.
Do you just keep him in place? Or do you push him?
You push him because...
Well, he's got sidestep.
Yeah, I know, he's got...
So, like...
He's got sidestep, but now if you bring one more skink up, you get another 2-die on him.
Yeah.
Granted, you don't have block this time, but you have a reroll with somebody who doesn't have loner. So, like, really that play should have been Parenti blitzes. instead. But he made this bet.
Oh no, he's gonna expose the ball carrier more. Push. And away from the Croxagore you go.
Yep.
This ball carrier still super exposed.
Very dead.
I
think
honestly had my money on Adam going into this, but I didn't realize how much inducements that David could get.
Yeah, that's the thing, is David's players have been dying a lot. Like, these are essentially brand new Witch Elves. And he has one brand new Blitzer. And one new Runner. Like, a lot of his stuff has been dying, and it's been, like, it's not been linemen, it's been positionals. So that's why he has, instead of saving money and just getting and just putting in the other linemen, he bought new runners because he wants to get their levels up. But we're so late in the season and the series that odds are they're not even gonna level. Even if he takes the win here, it probably won't.
Yeah, he left Chameleon here.
Yeah, this
is gonna be a 1-die probably, or
no,
no,
2-die. Beth Lane can come across the back line. It does take 2 2-ups. This is a little bit safer than I gave him credit for, but it's still not safe.
No, it's not safe at all. It's like, it's just super. I mean, like, it's safer by nature of you have to roll dice. No, he's just gonna go for the 1-die and he's gonna get it.
Yep. Well, he's
that
not
was
gonna
the
get
worst
the ball.
possible bounce.
It could have been worse. It could have bounced to Beardy or Skink, and they could have just caught it. Oof.
I love the tripping animation, because it's like, did you forget that both feet can't go forward at the same time?
Yeah, it's a very silly one. There are so many other tripping animations where, like, it looks like they accidentally kicked their foot into the ground, which kind of makes sense, and then there's the Dark Elves, who are just like, whoops, banana peel. Chameleon
like,
2's getting surfed.
That's gonna be really funny.
Yeah, Witch Elf Frenzy. That's a surf. Push. Yep.
Yep, push. Here we go.
Wow. I was actually kind of... Oh, that's huge. I was actually kind of hoping that she would make the first block and then trip.
Yep.
Yeah, but Chameleon 2, that's a badly hurt, so Adam's never going to spend an apothecary on that. Which
he maybe
makes
should
sense.
have.
Yeah,
he maybe. It takes a lot of work to get 4. Yep. Okay. Surf protection.
Yeah. So
doesn't change anything. Okay. Oh wait, no, that doesn't change things.
Yeah, it does change things a lot. It changes a lot of things. I mean, the thing is, this is a make or break game. Like, if Adam loses this, he's just done. Same with so that apothecary he might have to spend on just keeping a key player in, even if there's a chance somebody else dies. Because if somebody else, like, if you save the apothecary for the guy who died, but you lose, it doesn't matter, because you never play this team again. Outside of, like, free custom games or whatever. Or the off-season ladder. But if you spend the apothecary on that important positional, and you let somebody else with high TV who doesn't matter that much die, you can go for the win. And if you get the win, then you actually do get to keep playing, even if you don't keep that player.
Why is this your blitz?
I don't know why that's his blitz, but thank you for asking.
You've got a... I mean, like, I get that he has sides, like, he's got block step, but, like, you have other options.
I know he does.
You gotta get rid of this ball, dude. Where does he go? He can't go anywhere next to the ball if you do that. Or he go into the ball, I guess. But, like...
I think Adam is just now realizing how much of a pain it is when other people have sidestep. Interesting follow. He needs Iguana to get up and go cover these, the lineman, the blitzer. Because these Saurus can cover, like, all of the... These Saurus can cover all the Dark Elves for him. That's exactly where that player belongs. Yeah. These Saurus can cover everything for him. But now the problem is he's basing himself, and also, like, Beth Lane should have been blitzed. He's got the pickup regardless, but that should have been a blitz on Beth Lane. So the ball carrier can't go anywhere now. Because if he goes to the right side of the pitch, that is all David. He's got 4 blitzers, or he's got 4 players there. If he goes where
Surf time!
if he goes where he just did, he gets surfed. Like, Lemmy needs to get up there, and if Lemmy fails his really stupid, this is a lot of trouble, because now the only thing that can defend him are skinks. And the way I see this going is Lemmy tries to go over there, Loner procs, and he fails it. Skink and Beardy dodge out, and then he goes for a weird sideline dodge sequence with Anoli and trips. Possibly dies.
He got up there.
Well, he passed.
Yeah, I mean that's a good base actually.
Yeah.
Because this player doesn't. What the fuck? What the fuck?
I'm also very confused.
Oh, that's not dead. What the hell? Again, I shall say, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's a pretty decent base. It is still only a it is still 3-up with free reroll for the Witch Elf. So like it's still not horrible for David.
No, he's gonna go the other way. Just because he's got block on that player.
Yeah.
No tackle though.
Yeah, no tackle. So he's gonna get pushed up against the sidelines.
Looks like these skinks are gonna have to bail this one out.
Yeah.
Well, hang on here. That Saurus might be able to get over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, Saurus can get over there.
This became a mess faster than I anticipated, which usually isn't how things go in Sunday Night Blood Bowl. I usually expect this. For some reason I didn't. I don't know why. But
Just
we
you
have
too much faith in people. No.
trust me, I don't have I do not have too much of that.
And welcome to Base Central with Dark Elves.
Yeah.
For as much as we yell at them for basing too much,
he kind of needs to.
he has to here.
Yeah.
I can get not doing it with the Witch Elf. Witch Elf doesn't. Oh no, Witch Elf's got dodge. She has some protection,
Yeah.
but against block players, not so much.
The thing, so Komodo 2 blocks, throws a block on a Talon,
Oh,
gets Talon out of the way, and now Gowana can blitz whatever he wants to. So that is an easy break.
I don't think he cares about this. He's 3-up AG with dodge and stunt. He doesn't care.
Not really.
These are all 3-ups anyway. He didn't get the sidestep player in there though, which is gonna be really awkward. He really needed that sidestep player in.
Yeah, the sidestep skink is really the one that needs to have the ball when you're gonna if you're gonna try to go sidelines like this.
Oh wait, well I was more referring to Irir the Blitzer, but I also just realized there's another sidestep player right over here.
Who is now there?
Well, no, Glornane
So
is where he needs to be for this. Yeah.
Yeah,
What are you gonna do about me, buddy? I'm gonna make you spend all of your blocks doing this.
Yeah, because he really needs.
Well, this might be a
okay.
3-die on Glornane.
He needs Komodo 2 to hit Talon. He doesn't need to do that at all.
No, he doesn't need to do that at all.
No, he needs Komodo 2 to get Cadlo out so that Gowana can move before he tries to mess with Glornane.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. He's got stunty dodge, right? It doesn't matter how many players he gets rid of. If there's one here, it's just a series of 3-ups anyway. So you could.
That is exactly the wrong person you should have blocked. But also David.
David is now throwing.
Yeah. If he had moved him up to base Gowana, that would have been the better play.
High five.
He almost got a chance to correct the mistake. See, this is why I love drafting, what is it? There's a 4 strength. No!
Why?
You need him to move! You don't need him to hit that player again. This is just all that's going to happen. Have you not learned from doing this to other people for 4 seasons?
Have you not learned against doing this to Amazons?
You would think with you playing Amazons, everybody in this league would have learned by now.
Oh, that's not dead. I mean, now it's 1 3-up and a 2-up and he's in. But I mean, yeah, you can't stall this either. You just have to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you just have to go.
Okay, early touchdown for Gurnei. What just happened?
What happened was dodge is very good. Both players have just recognized dodge is very good for very different reasons, because I bet none of them realized their mistakes.
Yeah.
I mean, like, some of those are, like, playstyle choices, but, like, that was No, actually, I can't even say that.
But
That injured Saurus hurts because like
Yeah.
I think that Apothecary is a key player because I think you have to play to win this game.
Yeah, you
like
do.
you can play to draw it, but you got the ball first and you scored early. So like, I think that like using your Apothecary needs to be a thing of recognizing what your game plan is for the next few turns and for the rest of the game. He absolutely should have recognized I am not going to be able to stall this. I don't have the board presence to do that. And he needed to spend that Apothecary to do that. Because he has to win, because I think that he has to play to win this game because the Dark Elves are better at drawing than he is.
Yeah, which means... Yeah, we talked to Adam and David ahead of time, and Adam's in the I just need to draw this mindset right now, but Dark Elves can very easily just pull a touchdown out of their nether holes, so... You know, if he leaves this up to I just want to draw it, there's a very real chance that he goes for the draw, and then the Dark Elves just score in 2 turns.
Yeah, so like I mean that's the other thing too was like he won the coin toss, right? It was one of those things when he said that he opted to receive the ball. I'm like, I don't think that's actually the play. I think you probably want to
Give the Dark Elves the ball so that they have to try and score fast, or have to
Also,
draw
David,
it out against big
Yeah.
players.
David does not like stalling. He wants to get the game underway, right? So if he's stalling, or if he's not going to stall, that means that you have like 4 or 5 to score after he scores. I mean, it's probably more like 3 or 4, but David plays very fast, and Adam doesn't know how to play against teams that play fast. So
Correct.
Adam probably had like 3 teams, so he probably would have had closer to 5 turns, honestly. So, but if you do that, you then have the chance to score, and then you receive the ball in the next half.
Yeah. Adam is very much of the mindset. Okay, so now David gets to just back his players up if he wants to, which he is going to do. Adam's very much of the mindset that my team is fast and I should play to being fast, but he forgets a lot that like his team has high movement, but because of the agility set, only half of the team really takes advantage of that speed.
Well, I mean, like the Saurus are like,
Or at least compared to
because-
Dark Elves. Compared to the Elf team, he does not get to take advantage of speed nearly as much because 4-strength players with high speed is great because they can get into position, but he only gets the 1 blitz. So the purpose that they hold on the team, if they're not getting stuck in, is only possible with 1 player every turn. That's an unfortunate draw.
yeah.
Whereas like the Skinks can dodge through stuff, the Elves can dodge through stuff, so every single player on that team, and he's getting surfed because he left that player there. Nope, that's sidestep,
got sidestep.
and David isn't reading it.
He spent the reroll. What?
Yeah,
That's not a
Oh,
purse.
it's the skink named Skink. Everybody wants that one dead.
Ah, I see. Okay. Never mind. So I mean, yeah, like these are the fastest strength. They're not the fastest strength for positionals in the game. Bull Centaurs take that because they have sprint sure feet, or they just have sure feet, so you're more likely to make the movement 8. But yeah, it's just one of those things that, like, he doesn't recognize that Saurus are not fast players. They are average speed players that hit like a truck. David?
Yeah,
David. The Velociraptors are the Scampies are hungry.
David is apparently mad at me for giving Adam advice, even though Adam made the exact same mistake he did in the first half, and David just didn't capitalize on it. He's also angry about sidestep, which I can't blame him for.
Not with positioning like that, he won't.
Yeah. I
really-
told David he would bounce back, but so both
Okay,
teams
there we go.
yeah, that's a good base. It's not a great base because he can still dodge, but
Was that 1-2 up to get out? Oh yeah, it's just 1-2 up to base up. Okay, no, this is totally free. Never mind. I thought this was gonna be a little bit tighter, but no, he can just go wherever the fuck he wants now.
yeah.
Hold on, this is way better for him than I thought.
Now this Oh, he's just leaving Girdle there.
Yeah, he's just leaving. I was like, what?
He doesn't have a dodge thing to click. Gurnei definitely should have gone around there first, though, because he's got the sidestep. No, with all of the block and dodge and sidestep, as much as David's annoyed about all of Adam's sidestep, he's got his own sidestep that he can make work for him as well.
His sidestep is arguably better because it's on better quality players.
Yes, it is better. It is 100% better. No, he's not complaining about sidestep. He's complaining about stunty. Which, yeah, it's stunty.
It's annoying.
Stunty is just
it means
annoying.
That they make a more satisfying crunch. That, oh yes, yes.
Okay.
My edge.
Oh.
Fuck the ref.
Oh.
At least it was on the new runner.
Yeah.
Right? Like that TV trade is really good.
On one hand, that was probably like the most ideal player for him to get removed from the pitch, but that's the only form of removal from the pitch that he has nothing he can do about. He's got Bloodweiser Babes for KOs and he's got Apothecaries for injuries, but no bribes. So that was just completely it was simultaneously completely unavoidable and also completely avoidable because he could have just not done it.
Oh my god, he left the source open.
Yep, he left this wide open. So
hello. Oh well.
Reroll.
Yeah, you spend the reroll there.
Yeah, that's
there
just
you
the
go. Murder. I don't think you piling on here.
Good sidestep. No, you don't. You have to stay based. You do not piling. You don't piling on here.
You want's death.
I mean, so do I, but you don't piling on here. Oh, that's like one of the best places for the ball to go for Adam, but only if the player's still standing.
Yeah. I think you just leave this.
Yeah. You keep that there. So, importantly, Kurthel doesn't have sidestep, so Komodo 2 throws one block, and Kurthel is no longer basing all these players, and the entire Saurus line gets to go wherever it wants.
I think Gowanna has to do it.
Parenti
That
also
works.
works. No, Gowanna...
No, you do it with Gowanna, because Gowanna's the farthest away, and you need to peel.
No, well, that's the thing. If Gowanna goes for the block, you need a knockdown. He's
very concerned with murder, though, so he's gonna waste reactivation.
I like murder too, but come on, guys. Oh, this hurts. I'm in.
Hey, look!
I am in
a
physical
scoring
pain.
threat!
I am in physical
Not that Beth
pain.
Lane wasn't one already.
I am in pain watching this. Please,
Wait a minute, Anoli has a 2-9 block!
Anoli okay, no, so, okay, going back to the setup there, no, the one you want to go for that block is Komodo 2, because Komodo 2 is the only one that can get him off of every other Saurus with a push.
That's
And
fair.
Because nobody has tackle, he was relying on getting a POW to free
Actually,
that
Parenti
player
can do
up.
that, too. Parenti can do that, too. Oh, okay, here we go.
Yeah, Parenti also did. That was such an unnecessary move.
What's hilarious is that the body being there is really annoying. I've never seen his Croxagor fail a GFI.
He just tried to protect the surf with his Saurus. That's why he tripped. He was trying to protect a surf. On a player with a sidestep. Adam, if you're watching and I'm wrong about that, please actually leave a comment to defend yourself, because what the heck was that, man?
Hey, look at that! The Dark Elves are gonna score. Well, this was given to you on a silver platter, almost.
Which means that Adam is going to have to push another score through this half in order to keep this within victory and tying range, because if he doesn't, David gets its second half. We might see like a 3-3 game.
Yeah.
Or like, what's the highest scoring game we have in this? 7 total touchdowns? Is it 6 or 7?
It might be 7. I don't remember.
I want to say
there was like a 6-1 game.
Okay, I was gonna say it was a 5-2 game, but if
Might have been 5-2.
There was either a 5-2 or a 6-1 game, and it was a victory for Nagarrond's Chosen.
It was Chosen versus Michelin Stars.
Was it?
Yes.
Then it was probably 6-1.
And I think that was the game where, like, Adam, like, inflicted a shit ton of injuries. He might have killed somebody. I don't remember. It was really silly.
It was he inflicted a stupid amount of injuries, but I think...
This guy's got blocked! Blotchsaurus!
He inflicted injuries and possibly killed somebody, but I think that might have also been the game he decided he didn't want to play halflings anymore.
Yeah. I remember that game because David was like, so, it turns out, while Dark Elves can beat halflings, a single Dark Elf cannot beat 3 halflings in a fight.
I was debating playing a stunty team for my second team next series.
I'm already playing 1. I'm debating playing 2.
I'm trying to remember...
That is a very lucky frenzy.
Yeah.
To the ball carrier.
Yeah, David's got a bad habit of not checking his frenzies. I've gotten a lot of red dies against him, but also they come off and knock my players down anyway.
Well, I think that was the only 1 die that he had on that player.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying he had a lot of good options there. It's just
What's hilarious is that there's a 2-die blitz with these skinks.
He needs to bring over Anoli and Basilisk. Are you saying he can get Beardy up for the blitz?
He can dodge Beardy over for it. Oh wait, hey, Adam, quit.
Adam, you don't need to make that second roll. Just stand next to him. That's good enough.
I think he had to do that to stand next to him.
No, he didn't.
1, 2, 3.
1,
4.
2,
No,
3,
he didn't.
4.
No, he didn't. No, he tried to
didn't-
stand in front of him for no reason.
Yeah, no, he could have stood next to him. For, like, with only 1 2-die. Or with only 1 2-up. He also could have just not tried to base with that and gone for a base with Iguana, who actually gets to re-roll the die.
It's just like, are you thinking about what you're doing here? Oh my god, he's gonna try to surf the sidestep scoop!
He's not going to try to, he is going to.
This is a 3-die.
Yep,
Dead skink.
Skink is off the pitch. Or Basilisk is off the pitch, that's a KO.
Skink was already off the pitch. That's hysterical. He's like, no, I'm going for this.
That makes me happy. Seeing a sidestep player get surfed makes me happy. So that's 3 KOs. And if any of them... If any one of them does not wake up, he will be down players next drive.
Is he gonna score?
I think he is.
Okay.
Hello, Goblin.
Look at that sweet, sweet goblin booty.
Just make that the thumbnail.
Yeah. Just like a zoom in of the butt.
Or like a cheerleader with the goblin butt photoshopped onto it.
Well, one of them woke up. So, hilariously, despite that, Gurney's actually now not out of this. Because he scored early.
Yeah. Like we said, both players think I am fast, I must score fast. Neither of them are stalling.
I was gonna say, I think you could stall. So, like, there's a general rule of that for most teams. So, like,
If you think you can
I'm
survive
trying to
getting
think of a
punched
team.
in the face, you stall.
Well, that, and I'm trying to think of a team that I don't personally play, so I don't come off as, like, promoting my shit.
Khemri.
Khemri, you score immediately, yeah. Yes, because
No.
Khemri, it takes 8 turns to score anyway. So if you happen to,
Oh, you're trying to say like a team that gets there fast and then stalls.
No, I'm trying to say a team that gets there fast and scores immediately because you can. Lizardmen are probably one
Kislev.
of those teams. Kislev, yeah, definitely Kislev.
You have to. I've played Kislev so much. I love playing them. You can't wait with Kislev because even though they have like plenty of tools to put themselves where they won't get hurt, they're going to get hurt. You're trading KOs and injuries for touchdowns when you play them because you get it. Not only do you just get hit a lot and have like mediocre to low armor values, but whenever you like because you're going for like riskier plays, there's always a chance that your player's just going to kill themselves because you're trying to do something.
Yeah.
All right, Beth Lane is injured and off the pitch. It's just a badly hurt.
He might actually take this.
Yeah.
No, he okay. I thought he might spin an apothecary, but no, he's.
I was gonna say apothecary
He's playing for one.
would probably be good there, but
Well, if you're in David's spot, I don't think you apothecary that because it's not the same spot as the Saurus getting injured. The Saurus getting injured is a key player that you need to win this game. Beth Lane is not.
true.
Beth Lane is good to have, but he's not that player. None of these players individually are on this team.
Wait, actually, now that you say that, Beth Lane's the strip ball blitzer. And there's there's only one tackle. Okay, now the tackle player's in the backfield.
That's not where he's supposed to be. Okay,
Yeah.
good. I thought he was gonna make this worse for a second.
Yeah, I was very worried. So he's got Cadlil for the tackle. So Cadlil has a reliable way to get the ball carrier or the ball freed. Kurthel is temporarily sidelined because all the Bloodweiser babes. He only actually has 2 players on his team that can deal with getting the ball out of a Skink's hand easily. And that's Cadlil and Bethlane, and he's lost Bethlane. If Cadlil gets injured, he's got to spend that reroll, or that apothecary, no matter what it is, because if he doesn't have an easy way to get the ball carrier unless he manages to get a big numbers advantage.
Yeah, as I said, I think he's more relying on Cadlil here than the strip ball, which like I get that, but like I could see why he would think that, but I don't know if that's the right move. I mean, like at this point, I mean he also has 3 apothecaries, and the chances of somebody getting like a super terrible injury isn't the highest with these teams.
There's 4 Mighty Blow players on Gurney.
5. No, 4. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, there's 4. Well, the thing is,
and a piling on.
and a piling on. The thing is, so first off, having strip ball means that, on any given block against the ball carrier, it is a
Frilly's had enough.
On any given block on a skink ball carrier, or any ball carrier, that doesn't have block, which is all the skinks, it is a 2-up to get the ball loose. Because even if you take the both down and you fall over, the ball's loose.
Yeah.
But with the tackle, that only applies on 2 of the rolls. That's a good spot.
Yeah, I mean, this is fine.
Get Skink over there to fill the cage out. And if
you need to run one of these
far away.
skinks just down the pitch. No, you don't need to stop it, Adam, you bastard.
Adam!
This is revenge, probably. This is definitely revenge.
It is. He got away with it, which is annoying.
Actually, that's really good for this cage.
It is extremely good for the cage.
But he's put his eggs in the basket now.
Yeah.
He has dedicated to running this down the pitch. I mean, these are movement 8 players, so he can still get somebody down there, but it's gonna be a lot harder now. Actually, that's good. That's good. That's actually probably fine too. I would have.
It's not the best place he could have okay. That actually is probably, I think, better than just sticking him in the cage spot, because if he sticks Skink there, David's got to go for the blitz before he can get somebody to cover that wing of the cage, as opposed to just getting a free person covering the wing of the cage and then blitzing that position.
Well, that's true, but it's really easy to get through. I mean, it's what, 3 up into 2 up. It's 3 up into 3 up to get in there, but then it's a 2 die
to get into the cage.
Yes.
It
would have been a. So like you're saying that I want you to make dodge checks instead of just securing this ball by nature of you can't block this, which is really awkward. There's times when it's a pick your poison sort of deal, right? Do you wanna just say I'm just gonna make you roll dice, or am I gonna make you just spend your blitz to cover this wing and then you can base my ball carrier and I'm gonna trust my dodge dice? You know, there's no tackle. So I think Adam is putting his faith in being able to dodge out.
He always puts his faith in dodge and stunty, because dodge and
have to.
You kind of have to, but also just dodge and stunty is just good.
This is not what you want to be doing, I don't think. This is gonna go really bad. Oh no!
One good blitz onto Umfin and this is open. Or one good blitz onto Anasafe. Either one of them goes down and the whole field's open. That is not what you should have done at the start of your turn. Don't spend the reroll. Do not spend the reroll.
He didn't.
Okay, it didn't load on my end then.
He took a push.
It didn't load yet on my end then. I was getting very worried.
You spent 3 blocks at the start of your... Stop ruining the things that are given to you on silver platters. Oh my god.
You just move him.
You should have taken the both down off the start. Just leave him there. Like, if you're gonna... So, like, what's funny here is that...
There were no both downs. There was no. It was push or attacker down for the first rolls. There was no both downs.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
What he should have done is after that first block went wrong, he should have gotten Goanna out of there so that he couldn't get based by the sidestep. That is the correct player. That is the correct player to blitz. Or I should say it is the. I should say it is the safest player to blitz. It is the most reliable to work.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's a choice of like what you think is going to work out better. So like, there's no real wrong choice. Good, you move your ball carrier first.
Yeah. I guess Parenti's in an okay spot. Talaxolotla. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Talaxolotla can base Talon just like on the corner, which is good enough. If he wants to spend the extra to go a little further, he can. He's not even gonna base it. That's
no. He's gonna do nothing.
Yeah,
he's going to do nothing. Okay, that actually does things now.
That's kind a little better. It makes it more annoying for the Witch Elf. Is what it does.
Well, and then when you combine it with this, well, he's got
rerolls. This is not a terrible decision for him to make. He's got the rerolls.
Now this is very difficult.
That was
when you combine it with something else.
That was good. I liked that.
You need to get these skinks out of here.
The fact that the only block player is the one that has the worst path to get in there is great.
Oh my god!
Wow!
Holy shit!
Okay.
Was that a sneaky get? That was a sneaky get.
That was okay. Yeah, he just lost his sneaky get player.
A level 4 sneaky get.
It's a level 4 Fowler.
That's not what you take at level.
No, it's not. But it's like,
funny.
It's funny. Yeah, who cares? It's funny. we have to weigh everything off of this is a good idea versus this is funny, and this is funny wins a lot in this league.
It's funny because this is the league where I try to do things right, and then I'll play like my competitive league, and I'm like, what's the most memey thing I can do? I need to get my priorities straight.
Yeah, no, this you're literally just smurfing in Sunday Night Blood Bowl.
Well, you put it like that. Now I'm just an asshole.
I
was already an asshole, but come on, I have standards.
It's very funny to watch, though.
It is very funny to watch. That's part of why I'm playing ogres next series.
Yeah.
I'm gonna meme so hard on people with ogres.
I'm playing Michelin Chunky Stars, my dwarf team.
I hope we are not in the same division. That's not enough.
What do you mean not in the same division?
I do not want to play ogres against dwarves.
Dwarves are going to be the majors team. I have not decided on my minors team yet.
Dodge him forward. Dodge him forward. Dodge him forward. That works too.
That's also really good. That's better. That's the better choice.
No, it's not, because he's got ways to cover this up still.
He's got ways to cover this up. But if he puts him right here, now Talaxolotla makes one blitz and it's a lot more open. Or makes one block and it gets a lot more open. I still think that this is probably one of his better choices.
That's fair.
Moving forward would have been okay, but if he moves forward, he is committed to blocking it, to blocking Tudit. Like, this way he gets to pick who he wants to block to open it up, depending how David reacts.
How many 3-ups do you want to roll?
He'll roll all of them. This is Adam. He doesn't care.
1, 2, 3. This is 4.
1, 2, 3, 4 3-ups.
Oh!
That's huge. So right now it's 4 3-ups.
That was his only move. That was his last move, right? So yeah, like, she tripped. Oh no, it's turn 8.
Komodo 2 gets a block onto Gedril for 2 die, and that lets Talaxolotl make much more ideal blocks.
There isn't
actually
a 2 die here.
Okay, no. Lemisukas has a free run over to just cover 3 players. If he fails the really stupid, it just doesn't matter. Because Frilly can cover it too. Frilly's got coverage.
Because you really want Lemisukas to do it because guard.
Well, yeah, guard helps, but the thing is he's got strength 4 players with guard already there.
Yeah.
So it doesn't hurt him to base with somebody who doesn't have it, and it doesn't matter if he puts a skink in danger, because, like, if the play goes his way, he's just gone. And it doesn't matter. If the play doesn't go his way, then most of his team dies, so he has to just kind of commit to going for this.
Yeah. The other thing about, like, David's setup at that last turn, like, I criticized it for not stopping it. Oh, boy.
That's rough.
Here we go.
Okay. He's got the knockdown.
Now you just have to dodge. You don't want to make any more blocks here. Yeah.
Good stay.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's still 4-3 up.
He still has. Yeah, this hasn't changed anything because he still has to go forward.
Yeah, he can literally just run straight through. He just has to run straight through.
I'm not sure he has any other option. Yeah.
Well, because even if he does it the other way, that's a GFI. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If he goes out the side, he can't make it.
Yeah, he can't make it. He has to go forward. So
he has to just walk forward.
I think he's trying to decide if he wants to have Lemmy blitz, because like it's not ideal because he has no rerolls anymore, but he also gets a lot of dice.
I forgot about the. Oh, that happens.
Okay, the ball's out. There's no scoring threats, though.
There's no scoring threat, though. Yeah, this is just for shits and giggles.
Oh!
Dead skink! Oh, that's still an injury.
What injury
What is this? MNG.
Okay, MNG.
Oh, that's funny.
Alright, Bandits
That's
just has
funny.
the ball now. No one can make it to the end zone. If he had
Nobody can make it to the end zone.
If he had... I think he was trying to send Anasith over to be a scoring threat, but I'm not sure.
This game is like an entire book. Like, we have death, intrigue. Like, the only thing that we don't have is love and betrayal.
Give it time. Well, what we...
I'm not gonna give it. I'm not gonna give the Lizardmen and Dark Elf love story time. No, shut up.
Well, how about
and
the
the
how about
Saurus
the
is getting
surf?
surfed. Get out of here. Get out of.
That's huge. That's the Blodge Saurus.
That's really fun.
That is really big.
That is 3 knockouts.
If Adam just hadn't tried to dodge with Goanna there, he probably could have got in.
It's 4 3-ups, right? So like, it's not the most likely thing in the world.
Yeah, but I think there were ways for him to cut down on the number of dice. If he had blocked a little bit differently, but it wasn't necessarily a guarantee.
It's not a guarantee. To the pitch, because this is silly.
To the pitch.
Shit. Holy shit, everybody's back up.
Yep, everybody's back up. Hello, lads.
I want to say, I was zoomed in so far, I didn't notice the dodge check. Which is why
You were zoomed in too far. You, of all people, were zoomed in too far.
Yeah, I was.
I was yelling, no,
This is
Adam!
not a normal day of Blood Bowl.
I was like, no, Adam, move the Croxagore! Damn it!
The guy who's always
I
zoomed
saw
out
that,
to
I'm
the
like,
fucking stands was zoomed in too far.
Yep.
Like, I saw it.
I mean, I saw it.
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter for you guys. You're not the ones clicking.
Doesn't matter if I saw
Yeah,
it.
it didn't stop.
An even number of players on the pitch.
Yeah, even number of players on the pitch. 1-1 going into the second half. Wait, is it even number of players?
Yeah, it is.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's even. Wow. Okay, I didn't expect that. How's everybody feeling after the We almost had a player die and had 2 Sauruses get sent off the pitch.
Let me put it this way.
Asaurus and 2 skanks.
I am not short-handed coming into the second half.
Correct.
I feel
You survived.
about this.
I feel like because I have dropped him down to 10 players, I am also still in this. My
4, 5,
my
6, 7, 8,
team
9.
distribution is what I want my team distribution to be. I still have 4 skanks. I still have 5 sources. I'm hanging in.
I think it's fair to be happy with that.
All right.
It's not ideal, but it's fair.
How do we pause, or can we not do that during setup?
It's in
Escape and then pause.
the options. Do you need to take care of something real quick?
Yeah.
I've paused. You're good.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
In the
Okay,
meantime,
no
we can
problem.
talk a bit about the game.
Sure, we can do that.
So,
We almost had 2 people die in 1 game, which makes me very happy.
and the only thing that saved them was apothecaries.
Yeah.
I was really hoping that guy would have
Which
died.
I have forced 2 of his apothecaries out, but he has forced my only 1. So
Yeah. That's the one thing, is that you had a slightly larger you had a larger bench at the start of the game, and like by all means sturdier players with more damage output, but he also had just a lot more stuff to counter that. So it's been very interesting to watch those play off each other the entire first half.
Yeah, and now most of that has been reduced. He's got 1 apothecary left, but the Bloodwiser babes are still there.
Yeah.
I still feel pretty good for Reaper.
Anytime we have a drive finish, he's still in good shape.
Yep.
At this point, my aim is just keep him from scoring. If I can get somebody downfield, great, but I would rather just grab the ball and hurtle up into a fucking cage that can't be penetrated. Like, I will turtle through the second half of Blood Bowl if I have to ensure that playoff spot.
You're gonna lizard turtle?
I don't know if there is a turtle that is available for the Lizardmen. I do not believe there is. There needs to be after what I'm gonna do this session.
Not that I'm aware of.
Not in
There
Blood
are
Bowl.
no
There-
turtles.
Yeah.
Unless
in
you-
Blood Bowl. The closest you have is a Stegodon in the Age of Sigmar line.
Well, I mean, if you like in physical, you can technically have one. It just would have something else's stats.
Yeah, you
Yeah, it would have like 1 movement and 1 AG.
I'm back. I'm good.
All right, welcome back. Oh, I just realized. I just figured out what I want to do. For a lizard, for like a goofy alternate models team.
Mm-hmm.
Have a Lizardmen team where the Skinks are Squirtle, the Saurus are Wartortle, and Croxagore is a Blastoise.
Yes!
Just nothing but Squirtle evolutions for the Lizardmen.
I'm gonna be right back and I'm gonna grab a bite. Give me a minute.
All right, now we get to talk to Coach David.
Hi.
Hi. Why were you mad at me?
Because of the piece of advice. That was
He did
given,
the exact
pieces
same
of
thing.
advice. I know, which is funny.
I literally was talking to them about it. I was like, Reaper, you just realized that he did the exact same thing. You just got lucky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did. Yeah.
Like, literally, is all it was.
Both of you are trying to get into each other's backfield so fast. It's very funny to watch.
Well, that's how elves play. If I'm in your backfield, I win.
I know, it's just really funny to watch because you're both so fast that at the same time it matters and it doesn't.
Yes.
So it's very amusing to watch the way that the board is constantly just like in flux because everyone can go almost anywhere.
I'm just saying, I think the information was fair given to both sides, and I don't think one should bitch about the other thing on it, so...
Adam
that's
just
my
Yeah.
opinion on it.
Adam just DM'd me on Steam to let him know when he should hop back in so we can finish having the one-on-one, but I'm recording, so his message popped up in the bottom right corner of the screen.
Apologies. But yes, we have had some very good, important moments. Getting a Saurus, not injuring the Saurus was important,
Yes, very.
especially as early as I did.
Also, the knockouts on the skinks were important as well.
Yeah.
Any removals are important against Lizardmen. It doesn't matter what it is, just get it off the pitch.
We were having a debate on whether or not the Apothecary should have been spent on Chameleon 2, and the death should have just been eaten on Anoli and just let it happen. Because you guys are just, like, kind of make or break right now.
But Chameleon 2 is only a level 1 Sora.
Yes, it is still a Saurus, though.
It's it's a question of what you need to win this game.
Yeah.
What matters
Honestly-
more. What matters more is getting to the final part of this game in the ideal circumstance.
I feel like
What's funny is we were talking about like you let your strip ball player get injured. Now the only way you can get rid of the ball easily is Cadlil, and then Cadlil got murdered, and you had to spend the apothecary.
I feel like Adam made the right decision. with the
I
skank. Because he
agree.
needs the movement to be able to score.
That's fair.
Possibility.
Yeah, well, it was an injury though, so he's still not gonna have the player this game or for the next one.
Yeah, it's an MNG.
I just haven't seen.
So-
I just haven't seen the punches be like literally.
He
Effective.
basically what he just did is he saved Anoli for potentially the finals and for the All Stars League is what happened there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Meh.
as far as like the way that things are going, I think both of you are still on fairly even terms.
Yeah, I agree.
Like based on like your play styles, the matchup between your play styles and your teams, and just the way the dice have been going, I think it's mostly even right now.
This is a really, really good match.
It's definitely been entertaining to watch.
I was saying that we could write a book about this match. There's intrigue, drama. The only thing that there isn't yet is love and betrayal, and I don't want to find out if there's gonna be love in them.
I don't know if there's gonna
Look,
be.
hey, all it takes is a both down and 2 players KOing. If they just if 2 players KO each other on a both down, we'll count that as love and betrayal. Or at least love. It's not betrayal until they both make it back to the pitch and one kills the other.
Can we just end the recording right now? That was just a horrible pun.
What?
But
They're
yeah.
both I don't know what you guys are going at. I was saying they faked their
But yeah.
KOs so that they could go off the
Yeah.
pitch and see each other in secret.
I
But-
get it.
But yeah, in
Skink
my
on
genuine
Dark Elf
opinion,
romance.
from an analytical standpoint, I am in a favorable position at the moment.
I think that's a
think
fair
there's-
assumption to make.
I think
Yep.
these one-on-one coach at halftime things are neat.
Yeah, and I say that
I think that they are neat, but also they absorb time, so we'll see how much people
Yeah.
like
We
listening
might be
to them.
able to do that. We might be able to do that in playoffs more than the actual.
Yeah, that might be a
I
good
think
thing
I think
for it.
that's a good playoff thing.
All right, bored now. We need more murder.
Board
Wait, are
now,
we
more
gonna
murder. All right, I almost accidentally launched Tekken. Let's go back up. To the, let's go back up to the booth.
Hey,
All right. So, I think it was fair of them to say that it's an even position, but I'm not sure on paper it's even. I think it's more so the way that the game's going that it's even.
Yeah. On
'Cause-
paper, my money would be on Lizardman. In practice, it's Dark Elves.
On paper, it's Lizardmen. In practice, it's Dark Elves. With these 2 coaches, I have no clue.
With these 2 coaches, it's still Dark Elves.
I think that's fair. There's a lot of like it's on paper with coaches, it's Dark Elves. In practice with the coaches, Nuffle is here. So, and Nuffle loves Adam for reasons that we have not yet determined. So,
He just failed 2 going forwards with a Croxagore and failed the loner. I don't know if he loves them. Did Adam forget that he receiving the ball?
no, he's not receiving the ball. It's
Right,
Dark
he is
Elves.
kicking off.
He's kicking. Yeah.
Yeah.
He received in the first half. It's Dark Elves receiving.
Yeah, him not getting that, him not seeing the touchdown line is a little unfortunate.
Yeah. Because if he had made that push in for a touchdown, that would put him in a much better position. Just because, as far as score goes, David's playing off the back foot. As far as teams go, he's not. So putting that score advantage in would have been very, very big for
Putting
him.
the score advantage in probably locks this up for Adam.
Yeah, but
It would take a lot for David to get 3 touchdowns in the next half.
if he had scored, it would have required 2 touchdowns. But one of them, he would have had to get the ball away. And the thing is, Adam said he wanted to turtle if he gets the ball back and just go for a draw.
That's really not what he should be doing.
I don't think he can turtle. Because the thing is, like, we've seen him try to turtle earlier in the game, and it doesn't work because he either keeps throwing blocks he doesn't need to and lets people sidestep into where they want to be, or he puts the wrong players in to defend stuff, and then he's dealing with, now my players are too weak, so they are all getting punched and sent off the pitch. And I think it's a very real possibility that he's going to run out of skinks.
Dark Elf Cage time.
Especially with those fouls. If the kill foul hadn't sent his player off the pitch, it would have been great. But because it sent his player off the pitch and David had just so many apothecaries, it was a big waste. I think he needed to get rid of all of those apothecaries before he tried to start surfing things, or tried to start fouling.
Wait, what the hell?
I'm also confused.
Oh, he can't get into the back line. His skinks are too far back. Why did you leave your skinks in the back line on defense? What are you doing?
He's playing safety. That's all he's really planning on. I think he's trying to...
You're up against elves. You can't play safety.
Yeah. Well...
Not with 4 skinks.
With 4 skinks, not... So on one hand, with 4 skinks, you really can't play safety. On the other hand, I think what he wanted to do was leave them back because... that if he leaves his skinks back, now David has to bring multiple elves to the backfield at once. With only like 2 skinks in the back, it's very easy to base them and then just move one player to the back, and now it's 2 red dice, and now it's basically safe.
Yeah. So it's... I mean, the problem with that is that, look at his starting formation, it's so easy. And he keeps throwing blocks at sidestep players. You're getting 3 free spaces of movement every turn.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. These sidestep players are functionally like movement 9. Oh, look at that. He figured it out.
Yes, that was very much the right play. Just block the one that doesn't have sidestep. Just block Helen. That's...
Not moving these Sauruses is like the worst possible thing for him.
Yeah. The fact that he's... This is why whenever I play against Adam with my Kislev team, I always try to find enough money to draft the 4-strength stand firm Saurus. Because...
Oh my god, he got the reroll off!
Wow.
Murder time.
That's really disappointing and really bad for him. What? It's the 9 AV. That's why he's not been blocking it. Like, he has to hit it though. He has to get that thing off of his players, but he's not been blocking it because it has
all of these other players have blodge step. Adam, I swear if this is your thought process, they have blodge step. It is a 1 in 6 on any given die to knock them over. This guy is a 2 in 6 with your block players.
Adam's not doing his statistics. It amazes me that Adam was the one that Adam ended up being the person who correctly gave me the odds for actually getting sent off on a foul as being 1 in 6 and not 1 in 36 because of how statistics work, and yet he can't figure out the proper way to throw a block to have better odds of getting
Oh, look,
knockouts.
you don't have a reroll because you spent it on a stupid block. Don't know what to say, Adam. You dug your grave here.
I know he knows, like, I know he knows how probability and statistics works, but he's not applying any of it. So this entire left side of the pitch is just wide open because it's 3 Velociraptors and they don't have enough attack to do anything if you put enough players there.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, his saving grace is going to be if David tries to score, because if David stalls, he'll probably, like, win.
Yeah.
If he scores early, he's actually tossed this away.
If he scores early, he's... So, yeah, if he scores early on paper, it's over. And he just loses. But also, we've seen the mistakes that have been going on, so it might not be a guarantee.
Yeah.
But he needs...
I don't know.
I think he needs to play around the idea that scoring early loses him the game. Because even if Adam's not playing in a way that actually makes that the case, it's... like, dice can make it such that he does get that. Okay, I guess no one's reading Sidestep today. Because...
I mean, it's just a free block on a skink, but I mean, yeah, there's a not sidestep skink right next to him.
Yeah, and blocking the not sidestep skink lets him base more players.
That's risky.
On one hand, yes. On the other hand, every single player that can do something without needing backup of 3 other players is nowhere close to him.
There's still... Okay, there's no more 1 die on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's no one die anywhere here.
Yeah, he has. The thing is now he has the route, but he needs to stall, and if he stalls, that means he's eating injuries. Theoretically.
I don't think you care. I think that you just eat the injuries.
Yeah, okay, to win this game, he has to eat the injuries. And again, like I said, because these teams are playing make or break, they have to be willing to eat injuries. But that also means that could completely wipe them from a chance to win their first playoff game, and that could just be the end of it that season. So if you're eating a lot of injuries, you're effectively just delaying the death of your team. But you still get to go on to playoffs and play them one more time in playoffs. So I think
and then you actually have a shot at because the thing is that you could play to make X thing happen, but you can't plan around the next thing, right?
Yeah.
So you can't plan around
Goanna
having
can leave. Please move Goanna before you throw Iguana's block. Frankly, Iguana just should not have been there before the block got thrown.
Yeah. I don't know why Iguana was standing there.
Because Adam likes throwing blocks early. He doesn't move first. He blocks first. And this is...
Lizardman, you have to move.
Yeah. I always say that sequencing is the one thing that everyone has been improving on throughout the seasons. And then we see games where sequencing is entirely backwards.
I mean, this isn't even just, backwards sequencing. This is...
I mean, he hasn't even... Yeah, it is. Because Gecko can't do anything as far as moving out of there, but Gecko should be on his feet. Basilisk should be either somewhere along the front line to try and screen this a little, or he should be trying to get somewhere close to the runner. And all of those things are either, not with dice or with easier dice than everything he's doing right now.
Right. I'm saying that this isn't just a sequencing problem.
Okay, never
this
mind.
This is probably the worst form I've seen from Adam all season.
Yeah.
This is this is beyond sequencing. This is now to not understanding how the fuck a game of Blood Bowl works. And it is impressive to me.
That's the thing, is we've seen Adam play better than this.
So I don't understand where this is coming from, because this is season 1.5 Adam. And I'm like, come on.
I mean, granted, season 1.5 Adam almost beat you with half his roster.
This he did.
But also I think he would have lost.
I'm not saying I'm a perfect player.
I know.
I'm saying that I learned.
But I will say I think that Adam would have lost that game if he had access to the other half of his roster.
This is actually pretty good for him.
Yeah.
Now. Just get everybody in here. But there needed to be 2 Saurus over here instead of 1.
Oh, yep, he is doing the... I'm happy. Okay, that's good. That was good. The jump up blitz was good. He's forcing the ball out.
Yeah.
Never.
Oh well.
Well, okay. I don't think.
No, I mean, yeah.
I don't think
that happens.
I don't think that Banis had to try and toss the ball out. I mean,
so I don't think he did either.
On one hand, you probably don't have to toss it out because it's 2 red dice and you have block. On the other hand, it is a little bit scary to lose the ball at that spot. It's not a great time to lose the ball.
Yeah. Oh boy. Here we go. Into the ball.
Sidestep.
Yes.
Yeah. You go to.
You.
Adam, you can't get surfed. You wanna go to the ball, Adam. you wanna make that a not easy thing to do, Adam.
Oh.
All right, never mind. Kurthel's just bad. He should have died.
Kurthel's just not very smart.
He should have.
Oh. Kurthel is not very smart. And the ball is free.
You should have died when you got kicked, so that you wouldn't have to suffer that embarrassment.
Was that Kurthel? That wasn't Kurthel who got kicked.
No, that was Banis. Sorry, I thought Kurthel was still on my screen for some reason.
Oh. Well, he got the ball. Yeah, you have to pick up the ball this turn.
Not mad about you going for that right away. All right, let's see how.
I swear to God, Adam. Adam, I swear to God, if you push the tackle player into your ball, I'm going to kill you. Welcome to what not to do today. Welcome to these players shouldn't be alive.
You know, initially I thought it would be a funny joke for the that little advert during the break to just be a blank title screen or the media offline screen for Adobe Premiere, But now I'm thinking it should just be a Bard Leather Co. ad where we just murder Adam brutally, repeatedly. I'd have no idea. I'm saying this before I've recorded whatever the heck's going there, so I have no idea. Just do an ad for Skaven cheese.
Skaven cheese. And then just like a montage of followers of Sylvanas recruiting the 4 players they've gotten from me. Seriously, of the players that you've gotten,
Yep.
almost all of them are from me.
I've stolen, I think, I've stolen
3. I think it's 3.
I've stolen no, I've stolen 4 players from you.
Okay.
I have killed
can
and stolen
remember.
a total of 6 or 7. One of them was
This time he thought about the sidestep.
He
tried
did.
to. Why did you try to reroll? You've got so many turns left in the game. You need that reroll for something
Yeah.
else.
but he wants to kill things. So I've stolen 6 or 7 players. One of them was it Hoppy Sanchez? One of Dylan's ghouls. It was the one he hated and wanted to die. And then he died and joined my team, and then Dylan
Why
then he
this?
got
Oh
killed
my
again.
god. Okay, you are.
Yeah, this is just a free blitz. This is
Adam, I don't know how to say this nicely.
maybe keep your mouth shut then. we don't know who's watching. Just don't say anything.
I almost hope he's watching. Actually, this makes that a little bit better. Almost. He needs to be standing in the corner.
I'm pretty sure he should have just stuck that skink in front of his, in front a little bit, because the thing is oh, he's got guard. He's got guard on Gowanna. Okay, that's a little better.
Yeah, it's a little better.
It's still not
And
good.
He didn't want to go for it, I guess. Yeah, I mean that's a hard dodge to make.
Yeah, this prehensile tail fails.
Because you've just got this in the back instead. Rip. There you go.
And where does
not
it go?
dead. Into his hands, almost? Not quite, but that's still a really good spot.
That's
It's a 3-up instead of a 2-up. Oh
yeah.
no.
It's a 3-up instead of a 2-up, so you can't pick it up. I can hear your irritation.
This was Adam's game to win.
Yeah.
And every turn he's done something to try to lose this game.
You can tell which coaches actually watch the broadcast and hear themselves get dumpstered on in the commentary, because the ones that watch the broadcasts and hear what they should have done differently stop doing it after 2 or 3 seasons. I think if we go back to season 1, we'd probably hear us complaining at Adam for missing the same things. Which is not to say he hasn't improved.
Tough love, Adam. Tough love.
Tough love.
But-
He has certainly improved, but the mistakes that he makes are the same ones.
Yeah,
It's not like he's learning his old things, fixing his old things and making different mistakes as he's trying to progress through this. He's making the same mistakes that we've been telling him to stop making for 4 seasons.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, no, you do. You definitely throw now.
No.
Because now the only
And now you need to play this waiting game.
The only thing that can contest is Komodo 2, and he's going to cover that now. Yeah, but he needs to drag this out. If he scores now, Adam can just run it in off of whatever he wants and tie it up and go to playoffs.
Oh my gosh, he actually hit him.
I'm just as surprised as you are. Who threw that block? Iguana?
Yeah, there's gonna be a piling on here, probably.
If Komodo gets Umfin out of there, Lemmy gets a blitz. Okay.
No, he doesn't. There's a witch off on the way.
No, if he gets Umfin away from the side.
You gotta get Talon, too. You gotta get Talon first.
Yeah, and
Yep,
Talon
that's
just
fine.
needs to get pushed. There is a way that Lemmy Sukas gets a blitz here. Not who you really want to be blitzing, but it's someone who can blitz. Yeah, but he's left himself kind of clumped up in a way
1,
that
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean it's in his movement range. There's the push. Don't screw it up. There you go.
there's the tackle zone now.
It's Lemmy time. Oh.
Yeah, no, he needed to
All right, Lemmy.
he needed to do more than that, and Lemmy doesn't have break tackle. But I'm not sure what other option he has.
He doesn't have one. I mean, I guess he could try to get the skink out, but the skink doesn't. But there's tackle on those skinks. No, you can't. Oh. Here we go.
What?
The long bomb. Don't even. Just.
Don't dump off. Dump off's not worth it.
Yeah, I know. Push him away. Push him away.
Okay, he's keeping the runner based. Lemmy Sukas needs to take a step forward and get on this Witch Elf. Because
it might
you
be
want
better
Lemmy to
for
start
Lemmy
filling
to
tackles.
actually base up this ball carrier. It actually might be. It might be worth that 4-up. Because basing up this Witch Elf
no,
does things,
it's
but
not
it
a
doesn't do
4-up.
enough.
It is a guaranteed 5-up.
Yeah, 1 AG. Yep. I think you should just take that and be done with it.
I'm confused.
Yeah, what's this accomplishing?
I think he's trying to leave someone on Gedril so Gecko can move, because Gecko's not going to get a 1-die there. I think he forgot Cadlo was applying a tackle zone, and he tried to apply his own tackle zone to counter.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
I think
he's trying to.
Either he messed up that, either he messed up the block numbers, which I think is the more likely option, or he just like. Which elf's free now?
Witch Elf can't do anything anyway, really, so it doesn't matter.
Probably.
Witch Elf being
Well,
free is fine.
it depends. If. Ooh.
Damn it!
So, if David is thinking this through well enough that he's going to drag the game out, then the Witch Elf being free is a big deal, because it means he has another person to apply tackle zones so he can get better blocks. If David's not dragging this out, then it means nothing.
Oh.
That's big. That's huge.
Yay!
Badly hurt. He's got no apothecary.
Hey, that's a level up for him.
How many skinks are left? 2 skinks on the pitch. If
2 skinks on the pitch.
if skink doesn't wake up, it might actually be within David's best interest to try and kill the other 2 skinks.
Yeah.
Like if he can just even if he wants to just foul them out, it really doesn't matter how many of his players get sent off for fouling if none of the skinks come back on the pitch. Because if the skinks don't make it back on the pitch and he scores, it's over.
Yes.
Also, I kind of want to see skinks die. Just because they're skinks.
Yeah. They make a fun sound when they get hurt. It's very satisfying.
If you want to know what sound a skink makes when you step on it, just buy a Crunchwrap Supreme and hit it with a sledgehammer. Or no, a rubber mallet, so you can actually hear the cracks.
And so you can do it multiple times with the same crunch wrap. It's more economical that way. Get more fun for your buck. Oh, he's just gonna block him. He's just gonna throw the ball in his face.
Yeah, he's just hitting Parenti.
No, he's not.
He's just
He's
covering
gonna
it.
stand there. Okay.
That is good. You do not score yet.
Well, it's also. I mean, I think it'd be a GFI. Yeah, it'd be a GFI.
Okay, that's another reason
1,
not to
2,
score.
3, 4, 5, 6. No, it wouldn't be a GFI.
Yeah, no, you just
4, 5, 6. No.
he just shouldn't score yet.
Yeah.
It is too early.
You might see Dark Elves.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see Dark Elves.
Oh no. Oh.
Well, Gurney was able to make 1 Challengers Cup before the end of the 4 seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was, by the way, a miserable sequence of games for me, because it was Kislev versus Lizardman at the end of Season 3, then Kislev versus Lizardmen in the playoffs, and then Kislev versus
Kislev versus
Lizardmen
Lizardman.
the first week of season 4, and there was no break. Like I didn't
Kislev have.
I didn't have
That's
a
not
game.
who you make that block with.
I had no games in between any of that, so it was just players constantly missing from my roster for 3 games in a row, and then like I've just had like
Had Lemmy.
injuries constantly because I have to rely on loaders.
Lemmy should have made that block first. That's gonna be really awkward. Because on the off chance that you knock him over, you get a Saurus Blitz.
It's very hard to make a case that the game wasn't thrown by the decisions, but it's also like I don't think either of them were playing ideally.
They weren't.
So like, which granted that happens all the time. So you know. Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's a 6-up.
Yeah.
But like, just let him score and stand up the skinks in the back line. If you stand them
Yep.
up, you force him to score.
Basilisk should have gotten up. This
Basilisk
is
needed to get up and move.
this is
just
the
make
point
his
where
presence known.
yeah, this is the point where you don't need to get rid of the ball carrier. You just need to make it very, very hard for him to stall. Which I
But
know
like
is
oh, there's a player behind them. Never mind. Okay.
which I know is not necessarily a fun thing for a lot of coaches to do.
What do you mean? That's always fun.
What, forcing a touchdown?
Forcing the touchdown? Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, no, forcing the touchdown is fun, but like you and I play the game a lot. Sunday Night Blood Bowl is not full of players who play the game a lot. We're all playing to have fun. So not a lot of people know when it's important that, like, not a lot of the coaches know that there are times where it is more important to make your opponent score a touchdown than it is to prevent them from scoring.
And he's running towards the skink.
Interesting decision. If Basilisk somehow gets this knockdown... Sorry, if he somehow survives getting kicked in the teeth and get this knockdown...
Yes.
then this is going to... this could bite David for moving over there. Probably won't.
Yeah, probably.
Because, like, he needs to roll 2 POWs on red dice to stop him from scoring. And he needs to avoid a both down or a skull if he wants to get the forced touchdown.
Yes. You know what we're not playing around?
What?
We're not playing around David forgetting about the turn 16. Oh, rip. Well,
Yeah, I know.
alright, Basilisk.
I know, he could... The thing is, he could forget about the turn 16, but I don't think he's going to. I think on turn 6... Or, oh, you mean a turn 16 Lizardman touchdown.
No, the turn 16 Dark Elf touchdown.
Yeah.
Alright, Basilisk, it's your time. Let's do this.
Okay, granted, we're not playing around him forgetting.
Because that would be really stupid.
It would be really... But yeah, it would be really stupid, and I think we've seen him make that mistake, but I think this game's too important for him to actually make that mistake.
Oh, if he gets the push.
Nope.
Because you spent your rerolls on stupid plays earlier.
Yeah, he's just gonna get kicked in the face.
I bequeath to you a boot to the head. And one for Jenny and the Wimp.
What the heck?
For my lame brother, too.
I had an idea for a team with fun name conventions that I wanted to run next season. Oh, he's gonna score on turn... Was this 15?
Yeah, this is turn 15.
Okay. He could have held it. One more turn, I think.
Probably.
Like, the odds that he took a... Like, the odds of him losing hold of the ball between turn 15 and 16 was incredibly low. I think he could have held it, but... I don't know, like... How many rerolls does he have? That's important. He still has rerolls, okay. So because he still has rerolls, he still can confirm a... He can still confirm a blitz onto a skink. So he's mostly
Yeah.
safe. Like the only way he loses at this point, or that he ties it up and causes Gurney to go to the playoffs, is if he just completely misplays addressing where the ball goes on turn 15.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the big thing here is that you only get one skink to do this with.
Yeah.
If Adam puts both of his skinks back, he's lost.
He needs to keep one skink back and one skink front, which means he has to get a hold of the ball, figure out if he can actually get it to the second skink, because the skink that's going to score for him has to be three spaces deep at the start of turn 16, or it's just not happening. At that point, it becomes a game of whose All-Stars team is going to be is not going to be worth drafting. Which, again, for the latter half of this season, as exciting as this playoff run has been, I've been thinking more about whose teams are going to get completely slaughtered before they get drafted for All-Stars. I've been so much more excited for All-Stars than I have been at any prospect of winning, like, the actual
Wait for
season.
this. Yeah. Don't do this, Adam. That's bad. Am I the only one who's learned to play to their outs? Oh my god, I swear if this guy dies.
No, he
Damn it.
almost died earlier. He got lucky with that bounce.
I mean, he can still do this now. He can still do this, but
Gecko's got the pickup. Gecko can get this. Oh, he's got sure feet and sprint. Gecko is his faster player. He's got the knockdown here.
it's also his sure hands player.
Yeah. Like, well, the good news is Gecko doesn't have to get as far. And he's got all of those built-in rerolls, so...
Time to eat, Witch Elf. Nom nom nom.
Okay, question. Does Adam know he can still score?
I think so. He's carving a very deliberate path.
It certainly seems like it, yes. Oh, there's no sidestep player on that direction to worry about except for Gurnei.
Rip.
Oh, that hurts.
And that's the game.
If he had just not spent the reroll on the 6-up and not spent the reroll on one of those weird blocks, I think he could have tied it there. He was actually setting himself up pretty well.
Yeah, that's not even a sequence misplay either, because you're less likely to fail the block than you are to fail the pickup.
Yeah, no, that was the correct sequence. The sequencing there was right. It was just the rerolls he spent were wrong.
Yeah.
Now, whether or not there were mistakes on those plays that led to the rerolls being used incorrectly...
There was.
Yeah.
Because the fact is, he has 5 rerolls, and he spent each of them every half and did not win this game.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that there is something fundamentally wrong with your play if you need that many rerolls to keep up with this team. Something went horribly wrong.
As someone who has 6 rerolls on an undead team and has lost games, I can tell you if I lose a game, it's because I used all of those incredibly incorrectly and played it very poorly.
I mean, the thing is that none of these teams need that many rerolls to begin with.
Yeah.
But, like...
I probably the only team we actually have in these leagues that needs a lot of rerolls is Kislev, and even then...
Vampires.
Vampires, yeah. Vampires...
If you play Vampires like how he plays them, yes.
Yeah.
I want him to yeet this ball. Go for the Vanity Pass, it's time.
Vampires and Kislev are probably the two that need them the most out of the teams that we have, but I'm still not sure if they need as many as we've given them. So,
But the way that Riley started his Vampires, he needed a lot of rerolls. I'm a fan of the 6 Vampire no reroll start. You think I'm joking? I'm being serious.
I think
that's the best one.
Okay, fair enough. I still think it's funny.
Oh, it's very funny. But the fact is like, Vampires are some of the best players in this game.
Yeah.
Don't start with 2. Start with 6. And just acknowledge that you are going to dice the ever-living fuck out of your opponent. Having played like the 2 and 3 Vampire start, they're both terrible. Just go for 6. Oh, wait, hang on. We can still get out of this game with a murder.
Hopefully.
Yes! 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 Oh, he got an
He
apothecary.
rolled a
Fuck
56
you.
though. It's still an injury.
Fuck you. Oh.
-1 AV. So he's so his murder is getting delayed until the finals if he makes it there.
Which means Dark Elves v Kislev is gonna be hilarious. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Oh, he's gonna go out swinging
yeah.
like a beautiful, majestic creature. Now. Oh.
Oh, I was gonna say push and see if he throws your rear to the skink.
Feed him to the skink. Now, it's time. Get the skink in there to support the block.
Let's see if Talaxolotl can get one more murder.
Or actually get Lemmy Sukas in there. And then use Gowada for your blitz. Get Talon on the ground. Kill him.
Just choose one player and decide that they are dying. Or does he just rush 3 players to the left, or does he just rush some players over to the left side of the pitch and kick Kurthel and try to kill him again?
Oh, if he turns 16 foul, so that's why that. I mean, yeah, okay, I guess.
Okay.
Murder.
Let me. I mean, that was the hardest one for him to break armor on. I don't know why he picked that one. But I would have been happy to see him die.
What's going on? Somebody's power go out again.
If the power went out on the final turn... No, we're good. He's moving.
Okay. Not dead. Does he still have movement?
He's kicking
Oh,
Kurthel.
he does. Oh, he's gonna foul!
Basilisk is gonna kick Kurthel.
You had movement left! You could have got him! You could have got the guard off so you got another block. I'm so mad.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
You could have killed Gedril.
He could have tried to kill, like, Gedril or Anaseeth.
I swear to God, if he turns 16, foul kills somebody. Oh my God, here we go.
Can we get our 4th murder in a game?
Damn it!
We had 3 near deaths this game, and I'm very upset that none of them actually stuck.
Is Bethley out with an MNG? No, Bethley does not have an MNG. It's just.
No, Umfin's got an MNG.
Hi there. Go for the red die block. Oh,
Yeah.
coward.
There was no reason for him not to. Okay, everyone, down to the pitch.
Good game.
Good
That
fucking
was-
game, David.
It was super funny.
It was very amusing.
That game was like actually
Really close for most of it.
really close and really fun.
That was very silly.
It was closer than it probably should have been.
We both made some bad mistakes.
Oh yes, you did.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of them.
Oh yeah, trust me, I wrote them down in my head as mental notes. I said some, but I did see more.
Granted, mistakes happen. This is a for fun league, but it's very
Yeah.
fun to it's very fun to watch them all.
I need you
all
both
happen.
to confirm your matches because I thought for a second Lizardman still made playoffs. And I was being very confused.
No,
Yeah, trust me, like, what's happening here?
all right.
Confirm it.
Game has been confirmed.
Yeah,
The
there's Dark Elves
leaderboard is up, and the Dark Elves
are in, and they are ready to die to a bear.
have
Let's
made
go.
it to the playoffs.
No, the
I
bear's
am
gonna
a-
die again. The bear's gonna die again. I'm
The
calling it.
bear's gonna die again.
Yeah. Let's go.
You
It's my
have
first
to,
time in the playoffs.
you have to realize what happened to the first void tech.
Did he
Me.
die? Dark Elves happened.
No,
Did we have a
Memory happened.
real quick? Did
I
we
need
have
to ask a
a?
question.
Hang on. Was it a 2-minute turn duration or 3-minute turn duration this season?
3 minute.
3
It was
minute? Okay,
3.
we're going down. We're going to 2 for the second series, unless everyone hates that idea and we stick.
I
stick
hate
with
that
it.
idea.
That idea is really dumb.
Okay,
That idea is really
I-
stupid.
we'll keep it at 3. I was trying to get you guys to like the normal actual time limit, but 3.
I've
is
never
a
played. I've
for-fun
never played a
league.
league that does 2-minute turns.
Really?
Yeah.
I've only ever seen 3. High end Fumble and Rebel will do 2 minutes
I think
in like the highest
no.
divisions.
2-minute is
And you know what?
Cabal Vision Ladder. That's why I wanted to do it so much.
We have our first guard Dark Elf.
Okay, I need to ask a very important question.
What?
When we go to it's two questions. One, when we go to play All Stars League, can you draft a mix next game? Because if you can't, Anoli is back in the pitch for the first time for game 1.
Wait, hang on. You're talking about
I
All
thought we
Star?
put Anoli in.
Yeah.
No, with All Stars, we're going to put the injuries in, but if it's an MNG, it's just not going to even bother. It's not going to be entered at all. Those
Okay.
don't matter. We're assuming
Question-
that there is like we
Time
are
between seasons.
Yes, we are
I'll be right
assuming there
back.
is a gap between like the season and the All Stars League. It's like the Pro Bowl. You give everyone a bit to rest up.
Right,
Also-
which is one thing I would love with Blood Bowl 3 if there's an option, because I think Eiley said there's now seasons. If you get an MNG at the end of one season, it just shouldn't affect
All right.
game 1 of season
So,
2.
final standings from 7th to 1st: Durgle to Nurgle, Cleansing Light Knights, Gurney, Wisconsin Vamps, Nagarrond Chosen, St. Nikolai's Brigade, and Mean Girls. So, Riley, David, myself, and Eiley are going to be playing in the playoffs.
And this fucking season came down to the goddamn wire.
It did.
I still lost in my last
one
week
more-
debate.
One other follow-up. Is it possible that we can engineer the bracket, such that you don't play against the team you built in round 1?
It is possible. Yeah, you can
'Cause
engineer it.
It would be really cool to have a situation where if you lose
I can
game
pick
1,
I can pick how it is. It's going to be a knockout setup.
Yeah, it'd be really cool that if you do that in game 1, it's just you versus some random team, and if you lose, you just get to go ahead and cheer on the team you built
Oh,
to the All-Star League. That'd feel good.
Yeah, ideally in the All-Star League for the games, it's going to be the two coaches playing and the coaches that actually like built those teams up will get to be there. That's my hope.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll be able to schedule 4 people being in for calls that regularly. But we're also All-Stars League is going to be Chaos League style. We're not going to have a booth. We're all going to be down on the pitch cheering everybody on because it's all
Which
for
is
fun.
good, because it's for fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all for fun. You get a little like icon in the server or whatever for winning,
So-
but that doesn't
So
matter.
Roberto Clemente, he won the World Series a couple of times, but he won the World Series, but he didn't wear his World Series ring for the rest of his career. Once he played in the All-Star game, he kept the All-Star ring on for the rest of his career because that's what he was most proud of.
Regardless
Which I
of
think
what
is, like, a
happens
really cool thing.
for playoffs here, can I at least get an icon for making the playoffs for the first time, man? That's just an accomplishment in my head. I don't care what happens.
We shall see.
Well, during playoff season, there is a role that you have for as long as you stay in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Also, everybody who is in the majors, you have your tickets, and all of you are here, so I know you heard that. So, thank you everybody for watching. It's been an amazing regular season. We're going to...
And can I just say, what a game to end the regular season on.
Yeah.
I needed more murder. I needed more
That
murders
is
to
my-
stick.
Yeah, they
That
weren't
is
sticky
my
enough
kid
murder.
round.
Uh,
Yeah, I
I'm
think it's
sorry,
possible.
I can only do so much when this fucker has 3 apothecaries.
And I used all
Three of them, 2 of them to prevent death.
Yep, all right.
Imagine if he only had the one. There's just 2 dead dark elves going into playoffs. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be beautiful.
All right,
It'd feel
well...
good on my end.
So going into season 4 majors, it's going to be Mean Girls versus Nagarrond's Chosen,
No,
Mean Girls versus
Mean Girls versus
Wisconsin Vamps, and St. Nikolai's Brigade versus Nagarrond's Chosen for the first set. So we'll figure
Is it-
out who's playing who.
Do we do 1 seed versus 4 seed or 2?
Yeah.
Yeah,
2
we-
seed versus
it-
3
Yeah, it's
seed?
1v4, 2v3.
yeah, we do
Okay.
1, 4, 2, 3. Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
because I know that the alternative way to do it is 1 and 3, 2 and 4. I wasn't sure which one we generally.
No,
go
I
with,
don't like
so-
that one.
Yeah.
I don't like that
prefer
either.
I prefer 1 and 4, 2 and 3. So we're gonna be doing it that way, and then we don't know which order they're gonna get broadcasted in. So just see you next week, and you'll find out next week or the week after. I don't know if we're taking a gap between them. I don't plan to, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll also see about my work schedule as well
All right.
for me.
So thank you everybody for watching, and see you tomorrow night for Chaos League, and the next time you see us, we will be playing out the start of the final playoffs series for Series 1. And we're very excited to have you there for that.
Yep.
I plan to win it. That's all I gotta say.